Come on, record. Yeah, it's recorded. And now, very important thing, sign in. Okay, sign in your name so that it shows. And also, Liz, who are you? I feel like I'm talking to some ghosts because I don't know what your names are. I don't know what's real, what's not real. So people have to go and change in Google, change to the sequence of your passport so that your certificate will show what it is. Okay, because otherwise, Taiwanese authorities, they don't read English very well. They have absolutely no idea what is surname, what is first name. Okay, and I can't even figure it out. So let alone them. So okay. All right. Good. It's a learning process.
Good evening,
We're learning. Good evening. Yeah. Good to see at least some names match. Oh, it's so funny. Good evening. Good evening. All right.
Evening.
This online world is it's ni hao, real, unreal, everything is all together. Okay, good. Now I'm starting to recognize your names because I have a list. I have a list which I have to tick off. Oh. And it's funny, somebody said, oh, we'll organize by alphabetic, Rosemary suggested, we'll organize it by alphabetic order. And I said, okay, what name do you organize it by? So it has to organize it by surname, okay? Because some of you have 4 names. I don't know which one's surname, okay? So, so in the end, we have to use surname and then the other names. Otherwise, they'll write your certificate all wrongly, okay? And I don't know what use the certificate will be, but if you want to use it for anything in future, they'll probably match it up to your passport, okay? So therefore, for your own benefit, it's better to keep it consistent, okay? To keep it consistent. And somebody said to me, oh, my employer wouldn't know me anymore. Unfortunately, that might be the consequence, but that's all right, only on these websites. Okay, the others will be fine. I used to have Junaline helping, but Junaline is getting married. So she's very busy.
Congratulations to her.
Yeah, she's very busy. She will be going back to Philippines. She said, I can't help you with the name list. I said, yes, I think I will try to do my best. Okay, but I need all of you to sign in. I will make sure today you all sign in. Hopefully the end will be today of all this confusion.
Are we going to sign in our?
Yeah, in the chat area. In the chat area, I see some people already signing in. You see in the chat area, because I'm recording, and the system will give me the chat area or the names, so I can use that as what is it called? As hold on.
Reference.
As attendance. Yeah.
When our names appear in the
chat.
call.
Yes. So the very important thing is sign in the chat. Okay. And because I can only follow the name list when I'm online. When it's offline, I can't see the name list. So therefore, the important thing is for you to do it in the chat. Okay. Today, I shall go through the chat and make sure everybody has signed, because that will be the definitive name list. Okay. You see, it's good. Everybody's signing in. That's fantastic. That means I won't be confused. Tell you what, I have been teaching Chinese for, 40 years. I have never been so tested. I think your names basically defeated me. I say, right, okay, this is not something I can solve.
We are sorry about that.
Oh, I think just we don't see that. Anglo-Saxon people have long names, not as long as that, and it's so long that some of you don't even bother writing down the whole name. Right? You write three of you. Out of 4, you write 3. So I don't know which one is which. Are they the same person? So names are too long. Yeah. And I have to give instructions to the library. Listen, you got to have the surnames, capital letters, because they don't even know in English. You got to do the surname capital letters, and everything has to be capital letters. Just don't make everything be capital letters so that it's easier for them, not for me, because they have to print out, bulk print their certificates. Okay. Okay, right. Okay. This is really a lesson for teachers I used to train who are Taiwanese and don't speak English very well. I don't know how they would teach you. They can't teach you, can they? How can they teach you without English? 你好. How can they teach you without English? Yeah.
Very difficult for us.
Yeah, very difficult. You can't communicate, and they can't communicate to you.
Because of the language barrier.
Yeah, exactly. And I keep on saying to them, you must have enough English to communicate, but they don't know. They're not very active in speaking English. Yeah. Okay. More people? Yeah. Yeah, we have 97 in Google Classroom, and I don't think we have 97 present. And if that's the case, whoever presents today will be the definite class, and I shall delete the other ones. Okay. And so it's important to be present so that you know that you're part of the class. And also thank you for uploading onto the internet. Now, I don't know any of you work with computers. There are 97 of you. And if all of you sent me your homework in email, I have to click 97 times, and I have to save your things 97 times to different places. And I go mad because I don't remember where I put anything. Okay? So therefore I say, do it on the net, because then I know it's there and I can give you marks straight away. I don't need to open each one. Open each one is 1 second. 97 of you, open each one is 97 of 1 second. It's several minutes. And if I do this with different people, I go mad. Okay. So that's why everything is automated. Automated is very important. Okay. And we still can't get AI to open emails and then save it into appropriate place yet. It's a very simple task, but it needs to be done by a human. So AI is not there yet. Okay. Everybody hopes AI will be a miracle. I don't think it can be. Has anybody tried to learn Chinese with AI?
Nope,
No.
I haven't tried.
Oh, good. Because you can't learn Chinese with AI.
Yes. We can rely
Why
on
do
that.
you, that's right. Why do you think you can't learn Chinese with AI?
Because it gives you a very deep explanation sometimes.
Yeah. And you don't know what it is. And also when it tells you to pronounce, you're just repeating what the AI is doing.
Yes.
老师
yes.
好，
You don't know what you're doing. You just know what AI is doing. So it's not useful. Yeah. Okay. Now, what time is it? Okay. All right. Now, the first thing, since we're waiting for people to be present, there's 63 of you now, waiting for people for, I wonder whether we're going to get 93 today, and 64, 99. Okay. And the first thing we're going to do is a test. Okay. It's a test. So now, obviously, I can't supervise you and make sure you don't look at Clicker, okay? Because you're all online and I don't know what you're doing. So basically, you are directing your own learning. But the best thing is to test your own ability, okay? So get a piece of paper out and a pen, and I will give you English and you can write down the characters and pinyin. Okay, characters and pinyin. Notice when you learn Chinese, there's no need to just learn the characters without the pronunciation or the meaning, because if you don't know how to pronounce them, it's pointless. Okay, so you have to learn characters, how to write them, meaning, as well as the pronunciation. Okay, so what very important, everybody sign in the chat area because that's going to be your attendance record. Okay, so everybody please in the chat area, because when it's recorded, when I get a copy of the chat, I will see everybody's name there and I can tick you off in the list. Okay, so the very, very essential thing is to basically sign in the chat area. Okay, people who are not talking, yes, good. Okay, 69 people, wonderful. All right. Okay. All right. So I'm going to read out last week's characters. Okay, last week's characters. Don't open your book because you have to remember it from memory. Okay? And you have to write down the characters and the pinyin and the tones. Okay? And also when you write the tones, do not write the pinyin and then go back and add the tones. Okay, write one pinyin, complete the tones, and write another pinyin, complete the tones. Otherwise you can't remember what the tones are. Okay, so start from beginning, form a good habit. Okay, the first one, you singular. Write down the character, pinyin, and tones. You singular. Yeah, so that's the first one. I'm going to pin this so that other people will know what we've done before. Okay, so I think I pinned one. Okay, you singular is the first one. The second one, early.
Excuse me, ma'am. Where,
Yes.
where can I find it? I'm
No,
sorry.
this is a test.
Early.
You got to write it down.
Oh, okay.
I don't want you to find it.
Well,
Okay, you're supposed to have learned them. Okay, so this is a test. This is your weekly character test. Okay, no point getting you to learn and write those characters if not going to test you. Okay, so no finding it. I won't tell you which page. Those people who have done it know what page it is on, but don't worry, just give it a go. Okay, you need to form a habit. So number 2, early. Early, okay. Number 3. Oh, don't give the answer to people, Marilyn. Don't write the answer. No, your answer is not right because there is no tones. Okay, the next one, plural suffix. Plural suffix. Don't give the answer. That's not me. Don't give the opinion. Okay. No, don't give them the answers. All right. Yeah. Do not help. If you help, they don't learn. Learning is about using your memory. Okay, you need to remember them. Okay. Okay, number 4. You polite. Not polite. Polite. Do not. Who is this? Mary Rose, don't give the opinion. You're all wrong because you didn't write down the tone. And I particularly tell you not to write down the tone. I will tell you later. Don't give the answer. They have to test themselves. Okay. All right. The next one, good. 5 is good.
Good.
Good. Don't, Marilyn. Shush. Marilyn, don't do it. You're still doing it. It's a test. Okay. So,
Lasher,
yes.
Refugee, because I'm
License
still
is
walking,
finished.
going back home, so I haven't had my notebook in front of me because I'm still walking, going
Okay.
back home.
Oh, okay. Well, you can do it later because I've uploaded. It's in the chat area. Okay.
Oh, okay,
You can
okay,
do it
okay.
later.
Thank you, Lasher.
Okay.
谢谢老师。
不用谢. Okay. All right. Now I'm trying to pin this good thing. Okay. Good. All right. Don't be too helpful. Okay. 6. 6I.
Hey.
Yeah. Seven. Expensive.
Excuse me, Lasher. What's number 6?
Number 2, if you look at the chat,
Number
number
6.
2 is early.
No, number 6.
Number 6,
6 is I.
I. Yeah. No, Marilyn, stop giving answers, please. Otherwise, people won't learn. They need to learn for themselves, all right?
Sorry, Laushi. Sorry. I think it's right there. It's
This one,
right
Seb.
in the
No.
notebook, huh?
You need to write on your piece of paper.
Oh, sorry.
Your own
Because
number.
I'm late coming. That's why I not follow.
Okay, number 4, you polite. You polite. Polite you. The you with a heart. Okay. All right, number 8. Number 8 is he.
Hmm?
He. Number 8 is he. He. Write it on a piece of paper or in a notebook. Okay, you need to have a notebook now. Notice he and she is the same pronunciation, but they are written differently. So in Chinese, after 3 or 4 examples talking, you suddenly have to wait. Are we talking about a boy or are we talking about a girl? Because you can't tell. Okay. Not like in English and in Tagalog, perhaps you have he and she being differently written. Okay, she. The last one is she. Okay, I pin them all so people who are late can still do it. This is really testing yourself, okay? I can't see what you're doing, so it's up to you to organize your own learning, okay? Unfortunately, online learning is a bit like that. Okay, right. Right, 74 people. Wow, very good. All sign in the chat area, please, because that's where your that's where your attendance is recorded. Now I know everybody's name. I recognize them. That's good. Okay. 76. Oh, this is good. This is wonderful. Last time only 16 signed in. So this time 76 have to sign in. Okay. Otherwise, I will start counting for absences from today. Okay, from today. You do not send it anywhere, Kenji. You write them in your notebook. The characters, I pin them all in the chat area. Okay, so you write them. You came a bit late, so you can write them yourself. I pinned everything, the 9 items. Okay, you don't need to send it anywhere. Okay. Good. Right. Oh, 75. Wonderful. I wonder what the maximum number is because they are 96. And I don't know where they are. 1 to 9 is the characters last week, but it's in the chat area. Okay, Rodrigo is in the chat area.
Excuse me, how to send the papers, exams?
Ibang klase na to, dalawang klase ko Thursday.
Yeah.
Tig-dalawang oras.
Write on a piece of paper. Okay. You need to remember these. No, Jinling, don't give people the answer. You need, need to keep it to yourself, okay? Because it's all in the book anyway, but I don't want you to give it to people, okay? No back read. It's an honor system. You have to organize your own learning. I can't check on you, okay? Yes, thank you, Mira. Students nowadays don't come to school with no pen and no book. They just come with their phone. No, you can't do that. Okay, all right. Now, Sonia, you need to first sign in the chat. And I flagged everything in the chat so that you know what the characters you have to write. Okay. Oh, thank you, Vincent. It's very nice of Vincent to write everything for you, but in the chat, it's all flagged. So you should be able to keep up with the previous chats. Okay. Make sure you all sign in the chat. Okay. Okay. Are you all correct? You can now go back and look at your own book and check. At the moment, I think you can get 100% and I'll be happy. But it's going to become more harder and harder. Okay. You're only turning 10. Okay. Native speakers of Chinese. Okay. If you have children, you ask your children what's their homework, and they will tell you every day they have to write 20 characters every day. Okay. So when students say to me, oh, we have to learn 20 characters a week, it's too hard. Chinese kids have to write 20 characters a day. Now, when you read in English, depends on which children, different speed. Okay. Some children learn to read within 1 or 2 years, within 1 year. Okay, my children learn to read English very early, 1 year. Okay, you ask the same question. How many years will take a Chinese kid to read a Chinese newspaper? Now, this is a question that you can ask. Why are you giving answers? Jeremiah, don't give the answers. Jeremiah, you're supposed to write it in your book and keep it to yourself, not give it to other people. Otherwise, they won't do anything anymore. Okay. But Jeremiah knows how. Oh, Jeremiah, you're doing all your terms wrong. I think the third term should be upside down. I'll teach you how to do it on a computer. The V should be V, not the hat. Okay. All right. Now, Chinese people have to know 3,000 characters before they can read a newspaper. Okay. So therefore, it takes a child about 6 to 7 years at primary school to learn to read characters. Okay, their entire primary school is taken up with character writing every day, 20 characters. Yeah, I know it's very hard. Okay, I can't simplify for you. Okay. People ask me, do you have a trick to actually teach us all the characters? Every year for my 40 years of teaching, everybody has asked. And every time I tell them, if I have the trick, I won't be teaching you anymore. I'll be a millionaire. Okay, so unfortunately, nobody has the miracle formula yet. So I'm not a millionaire because it is very hard. Chinese people. Now, they've done an experiment with Chinese kids. One school in one district used to learn reading using pinyin. So they type on the computer and they read. Okay, and they read choosing the characters like the way we do. And they have another school which writes by hand. And in grade 4 in China, they would have a national reading exam, like in Australia for English, and in the Philippines probably for Filipino for English as well. So what they found out is those people who learn to read using pinyin all failed their exam, their reading exam. Okay, so basically, I wrote a paper on this, basically proves that really You need to write by hand because you're training your muscles to connect with your brain to strengthen the memory. Okay? And if you don't write by hand, you will not remember the character and you will not form a rhythm to do with the writing of characters. Okay, so this is why I don't want any of you, if you want to read characters and recall characters at all, I don't want any of you. Okay, Jingling only got 4. So Jingling, 加油, huh? You need to learn with writing, not depending on people. Okay. And so if any of you want to conquer, even have a basic reading level, A2. A2 is the basic reading level for all of you to get retention. I know in Taiwan they have a retention program. And the Labor Department have set TOEFL A2 reading as the threshold for getting retention. So therefore, at this moment, you have to write by hand. Okay? So, yeah. Yay, Benji, wonderful. Got 8. Which one is wrong, Nina? Where did you go wrong with 1? Okay, now that you see, I am so glad. I am so glad your employers are all reading, because you know what we're doing? We're actually teaching them how to teach you. You know what the problem without attending this course? Chinese people know you're wrong, but they don't know where you're wrong. Okay, and they don't know how to tell you how to improve. And that's the problem. Yes, Nina, Nin, all of you have the hearts. You know, the 2 valves of the hearts should be outside the boat. And your hearts are 1 outside the boat and 1 inside the boat. A lot of you in your written exam is like that. Okay, so make sure Nin, the sin radical, is written with the two hearts back different, with 2 hearts on both sides. Okay, some slight difference would cause the difficulty. Okay, it's very good that the whole family is participating in the learning. Huh? That's what I love to see. Suddenly you have a common interest and learning and creating a great bond between you and your employer. I'm very glad about that. Okay, and you're no longer 贵. Oh, 贵 is wrong. Okay, I notice all of your 贵. Okay, your 贵, you know, 贵 has legs at the end, legs at the end, right? Your 贵 are not almost like they're going to fall over, because all of your 贵s are not strong enough to carry the coin above it. Okay, so when you write 贵, make sure the 2 legs are stronger. Okay, it's interesting when I looked at your characters and said, they're right, but they're not quite elegant enough. But you're learning. Okay, this is one thing that when you learn characters, when you write characters, your brain, your visual brain, is actually training yourself to know what is beautiful and what is not beautiful. I think one of you, could be Rosemary, showed you a children's book for writing characters, which has,
yes, a pattern.
Yeah, you could use that to actually balance your characters.
Yes.
Okay, balance your characters.
I think everyone of us need to buy that one.
I know. I don't know where you can, because you're all from every different county and different town. I don't know where you can use it, do it in your own town. When I used to teach in Australia, every year, all the characters books have been used up by my students. Okay, it's all gone. Okay. Now, today we're teaching Unit 2. Okay. Let's go to page 16. Page 16. Okay. Right. Page 16. Okay. 77 people. Now, have you all gone to sign up on chat? Please, everybody, 77 people, I want you to sign up on chat. Now, Duolingo has Chinese, except I think it's only teaching, it's sort of teaching vocabulary. Okay, teaching vocabulary, and also I'm not quite sure it has complex characters. You're learning complex characters, you're not learning simplified characters. Okay. I know all of you have so many tools in your disposal, but try to remember things yourself. Okay. And yeah, Duolingo only offers simplified characters. So therefore, you know, complex characters is a bit difficult to find. Also, try to just use it as a lookup, not as a teaching tool. As I told you, you're not basically repeating after native speakers. You're not a repeating machine. You need to know how to say things yourself. This is why I force you to say things yourself. I don't want you to repeat after me. Okay? So therefore, Duolingo, if you learn with that, you only, you know, repeating after the machine. Okay? And it may not be as effective as you working through the materials yourself. Okay. All right. Now, page 16, conversation 1. Okay. Can someone remind me what are the rules about third terms? Oh, by the way, I'm going to go and open your test, a task for test, so that you can upload your test, and I will know your progress. Okay, so week 1 test here, upload here. Okay, so you can keep track. The importance is to keep track of your learning. Okay, one more person. Who is this? Okay, all right. Okay, good. All right. So now okay. Oh, so this call list is not alphabetic again. Or a lot of people raising their hands. So I'm going to start with the contributors. And last time we got to about L, didn't we? We'll start from L. We'll start from L, and Lylan, are you there? Lylan? Okay. Now, I always call 3 times. Okay, so I'm calling you to read the first line. Now, what happens when you have 2 third tones? Everybody, what happens?
Third tone.
Yeah.
First tone will become second tone.
Yes. Oh, third tone becomes second tone. You know that in theory. In practice, how do you find where to start the second tone, where to end the second tone? What's that? What tool do I give you? What is it I gave you? Do, re, mi,
Fa, sol, la, ti,
That's
do.
right. So with second tone, you start with do, lowest in your voice, and go to do. So do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do. So when you read ni hao, you don't read ni hao, you read ni hao.
Ni hao.
That's right, ni hao. So you never hear people say 2 third tones. Okay, so ni hao. Hao. Okay. Lyland, are you there? I think you're there. Can you talk? Okay. Can you read the second one? Or read the first one, the name. The name. Anna.
Anna. Anna.
Mm.
Anna.
And then
Anna.
Anna.
Anna is my mom.
Yeah.
Call me.
Okay. Okay. Lilian, can you read the whole line, please? Anna.
Anna.
Anna. Oh, I
Anna. The ama call me Anna.
When other people talk, don't talk, otherwise they lose their concentration. So, Lilian, can you read the whole sentence, please? Anna, and then 吾爱华.
安娜，吾爱华。你好，
Ah, look at the tones. Do you hear people say 你好?
你好，
No, second tone.
你好，
Okay, Lilian, can you sing do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do?
哆来咪发嗦拉西哆，西哆，
So your do is your start of mi. Shh, other people don't talk, huh? I'm talking to Lilian. Okay, mi, and then you push it upwards. Ni hao.
你好，
That's right. Okay, ni hao. Ni hao. Ni hao. Now it's going up. When you're tired, you come down. So this is a physical property. Okay, you can't sustain the height too much. Ni hao. Okay. You hear other people in your life tomorrow when you hear Chinese people say ni hao, they don't say ni hao. They never say ni hao. Okay, they always say ni hao. Okay, ni hao. Okay, so second tone 你好，很好。Okay, 谢谢。谢谢 Lilian。Liso Melendez. Other people
Yes,
who are
ma'am.
not talking, please turn your thing off. Okay. Can you read the second line?
我爱华
Mhm.
安娜，您好，
Okay, what's that second tone? 您好。
您好，
Very good. You see, you got all the tones right. Fantastic. Okay, very good. Excellent. 好，谢谢。Okay, Lloyda 在吗？ Okay. Can you now? This is introduction. Okay. Last week Monday we did introduce ourselves, but this is introducing a third person now. So the next line, Lloyda.
The third one, the next, which one? The second one?
The third one, 我给你们介绍介绍。
我给你们介绍介绍。
Okay, very good, except 我给, yet again, there are 3 third tones. So you go up, you just go up, otherwise you can't fit everything in, okay? So 我给你们介绍介绍. Okay, so you okay. To do this one, you need to know the grammar. Okay, first of all, 我给你们 should be together. 我 is what is 我 in the sentence?
Me,
I.
Subject, verb, or object?
Subject.
Thank you. I want you to start
Subject.
thinking in subject, verb, objects, not I. Okay, because subject is larger than all pronouns are subjects. Okay. 给你们
给你们
你们
你
给
们
你们 What's 给你们 What part of speech is this? Is it 给你? I think you've heard this a lot. 给 is to give. So after give all of you,
Yes, Nim and
this
all
is
of
a give all of you. So this is a preposition phrase. Okay. After gay, you always have a person. So after gay, you always have a person. Okay. So they go together. Okay. So when you try to remember them, you remember them using grammatical sectioning. Okay. 我给你们 and then the action is 介绍 It's fourth tone. Okay. 我给你们介绍 Any questions? Now I encourage you to ask questions. So any questions about this sentence?
我给你们介绍介绍。
Why
Ma'am.
is, yeah?
What is the meaning of 介绍?
It's introduction. 介绍 Okay. 介绍 But why is it twice?
Yes.
Exactly. I can think what you're thinking. So I taught this so much. I know what you're thinking. Now, in Chinese, if you only use it once, it sounds very rude. Okay, it's not so light. So if you say 我给你们介绍, okay, sounds like you're scolding someone. Okay, so to soften it, you have to say 我给你们介绍介绍. Okay, now I know all of you have done this in your daily life. How do you say I will try it? How do you say I will try it?
看看
看 is I have a look, but try 我试试。对，我试试看。So 试试 is doubled, so it's lighter. Okay, so when you introduce, 我给你们介绍 is smoother, is more polite. Okay, so this is why there's doubling of lots of words. Okay, 很好。Okay, I know what you should ask, but I'm just waiting on who is going to ask. Thank you, Philippe. Felipe, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Not Philippe. Yeah, that's the English version. Felipe, yeah. Okay, now let me go back. I was at L, so Loida. So next one. Now, this is a very long name. Shall I call you? I know MA is Maria, Melanie, Badila, and then the Gacho, I think.
Yes, ma'am.
How shall I call you?
Just Melanie. It's okay.
Melanie, good.
Yes.
Good. It's so much easier. Just call you Melanie. So Melanie, can you read the next one? Can you read the next
Ma'am,
one?
I don't know how to pronounce the say. What I don't know. The first
Try.
J
J.
Wei.
That's right. J.
J Wei. J Wei 是李珊珊.
Okay. 这位是李先生. Xian is first tone.
先生.
And Sheng is neutral, or in Taiwan, just first tone. 这位是李先生. Okay.
先生.
What does it mean? 这位
This
means this person.
This
Name
is
of the person.
This,
Name
Yeah.
of the person.
Yeah, this
This
one
is-
is Mr. Lee.
This one
Mr.
is
Lee.
Mr. Lee.
That's right. So 先生 is Mr. Lee. 这位是李先生. Okay, 这位是李先生.
一位是先生，
Okay.
一位是李先生。
Anybody knows what 先生 means by itself?
Mr.
Sir.
No.
Sir.
See, notice there are two words. 先生.
先生.
I know it's pronounced 先生 is pronounced Mr. But in fact, the separate word 先 is first. 生 is to be born.
Firstborn.
Yeah, no, it's to be born ahead of the Tai Tai. Okay, so
One and so.
So, so traditionally, 先生 should be older than 太太, but in fact, in richer households, it's the other way. But 先生 is supposed to be the one who is first born. Okay.
With the head.
Okay. 好。第二个哈，我看一看，82，Melanie 哈，Mardy。
Sorry.
No, ma'am.
Can you read the next line? Page 16.
这位是太太。
Ah,
太太
Li Tai Tai. Remember what I said about aspiration?
你太太
That's right, Li Tai Tai. Okay, Li Tai Tai is aspirated. Very important to all of you to know, huh? Because I don't want you go around in your work, employer's household to say 代代. Okay. I will say, oh no, die is to die. It's not good. It's not a good fortune. Okay. So please say aspiration. 太太
PH
PH. Okay. 这位是李太太. Now, do you know what 太太 means? 太太.
Mrs.
The wife.
The wife.
I'm only making jokes. 太太 is 太太
Highest.
太 is too much.
Oh.
So Mrs. Lee is too much.
Ma'am.
Tai is title. Title.
That's
too
right.
much.
You know 太多太少.
Title.
So
太多了
The wife is too much.
Bigger.
The wife is too much.
So wife is
Too
not
much to
wife.
handle, ma'am.
Yes, we 太太 are very hard to handle. Okay, you watch out, you 先生们. Okay. So please use the T aspirated. Otherwise, yeah, it's a bit weird.
太太
Okay. Now,
太太
why is it using way? What's way?
Is
A person.
Ah,
no
One
way.
person.
describing
One
Okay.
person.
Just hold on.
describing him or her.
Measure word. Okay, just a measure word. Okay, measure
For the
word
person.
for a person. But this
Or
is
describe
a
no.
polite
Or
one.
describe or
For
describe no.
one person, polite one. Okay. Now, what's a measure word? We all have measure words. In English, a bottle of beer. Bottle is the measure word. However, in Chinese, every object has a measure word. So this is the measure word for people. I know you've heard this before because every time you go to a restaurant, what do they say?
几位?
That's right, 几位. How many people? And wei, because you're the guest,
Describe.
they use the polite one. They use the polite measure word. Now, with measure words, you have number, a number, 1, 2, 3, 4, not some. Okay, number plus measure word, and then plus object. Okay, so that's how you use the measure word. So 几位 is how many. Now, Chinese custom politeness, if people are older than you, you need to be polite. Okay. If people who are at the same level as you, you don't need to be polite. Okay. So the next sentence is not polite. Okay. Because we're talking to the daughter now, who is the same age as the speaker. Okay. So Margarita, can you read this one?
I'll try.
Margarita?
Hello.
Yeah.
这是李小姐。
Okay. Not J, huh? This should be 这是.
这是
Get rid of the I in 这是 this is 这是
这是
Yeah. Yep.
李小姐，
对了，
李小
李
姐。
小姐 it's third tone again. So third tone, the first two always become second tone. 李小姐 the last one is third tone 哈。李小姐，这位是李小姐。The reason they use 这 is this is because they're the same level. 这 Okay, you know how to say 这哈。I think you probably had to say 这个 this one this one 这 this one. And what's the opposite of 这？那对，那个 Okay, 那 is that. And what about which?
哪一个？
这个
哪个？
哪一个？
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 哪一个？哪一个 is which one?
Which one?
哈，哪一个？And sometimes people are lazy, they just say 哪个 they just say 哪一个哈。notice is the third term, which one? Okay, so in fact, an A you can use in three 那 for that for the pronoun and 哪 for the question. Okay, all right. So 这个那个 okay. So she's introduced everyone. So everyone will say to her, what do they say? What the whole family says. What do the family say? Let me see. Margarita was last. And then Maria, Bona, Faye, Flores.
Yes, ma'am.
Which one do I call you?
Bonafé, ma'am.
Bonafé. Okay, Bonafé. Okay, can you read the next one? 李先生、李太太。Okay.
李先生、李太太、李小姐，你好。
Okay, go back and change your 太太. Okay, you're not aspirated.
李先生、李太太、李小姐，你好。
Very good. 李太太. Okay, aspirate. 李小姐你好，很好。Aspiration is important. Okay. 好 Okay, 谢谢。The next one, Maria Susanna Jordan. 你在吗 Susanna Jordan? Maria Susanna Jordan? No? Okay. We'll get to the next one. Marisol. Okay. Can you read the next one? Anna. What does Anna reply?
安娜，你们好，我很高兴认识你们。
什么？
你们好，我很高兴认识。
Okay, 我很高兴认识你们。Now, 高兴 is the essence of this sentence. Okay, I'm glad to meet you. So you need to express your gladness. 我很高兴认识你们。Okay, can you do it again?
你们好，我很高兴认识你们。
哎呀 you need to jump up and down. 我很高兴。That's right. Go. Okay. Notice that there's a physical rule. Go, and then you have to come down. So 我很高兴。
我很高兴。
对。
高兴。
And then
我很高兴认识你。
对啦。Okay, you can breathe a bit. You can breathe. You sound like you. I know all of you can't breathe because 我很高兴 I'm so tired. I can't say the next one. You can breathe a little. So 我很高兴 and then 认识你们. Okay, you can break it into 4, break it short. 我很高兴认识你. This will be the most. Have you been using it since Monday? Have you been speaking Chinese to people since Monday?
Yes.
Yes.
We're
We're
trying.
All
And
the
what did
time.
they say?
Every day.
When
Do they say you Chinese is
We'll try,
better now?
ma'am.
That's right.
All the
And that-
time.
We try our best. to speak
你好。
Ni hao
No, it's
Chinese.
okay. If they're saying everything to you, that means your Chinese has improved.
They
Just
say
not
mama
enough to
lai.
understand what I'm saying.
Ờ,
What they're
mama
saying.
lai.
It's okay,
Mama
mama
lai.
lai.
Mama lai.
You're
Ni hao.
starting very good. Okay. Page 17, conversation 2. Conversation 2. Mary Low.
Yes, mom.
Can
Yes,
you
ma'am.
do number 2, conversation 2, 李小姐. Yeah.
安娜，李小姐，你叫什么名字？
Oh, fourth tone. What do? You stamp your foot. 你叫什么名字？
你叫什么名字？你叫什么名字？
Good. 名字 is second tone.
名
你叫什么名字？
你叫
你叫什么名字？
Very good. Very good.
嗯，
If you learn Chinese with me, after a few weeks, your Taiwanese employers say, "Oh, your Chinese pronunciation is better than mine." Okay.
My boss said
Don't
to
just
me,
take it.
that's improved.
But they will say that because you're actually very clear, okay? And suddenly they can understand everything you say. And also one thing you notice in Chinese syllables are long. Don't make it shorter. Don't say, okay? Nobody understands what that is. So you have to give it the same space. 你叫, okay, clap. 你叫什么名字? Okay, so notice when I clap, I have a rhythm, okay? And one beat is one syllable. 你叫什么 is 2 words in one syllable. 你叫什么名字? Okay, so clap to help you to maintain the length. Okay. All right, the next line. Mary Rose. Mary Rose 在吗？
Mary Rose Rose.
Mary Rose 在吗？ Mary Rose 啊，没有哈。好 Marilyn. I know Marilyn's here. Marilyn? Okay, can you read the next line? Not every Chinese girl is named Lily, okay? But when I wrote the book, I wrote Lily. So, so Marilyn, can you read the next line? 我叫
Ma'am who? Me Martin
对对
Francisco.
Marilyn.
Martin Francisco.
Page
sorry.
17, conversation 2. the
Conversation 2.
second line.
Okay. 李小姐，我叫
我叫
李小姐，我叫丽丽。
对，我叫丽丽 not Lily, 丽丽，我叫丽丽 OK， 我叫丽丽，谢谢 OK Mara Antoinette Lin.
Hi, teacher.
Where are you?
Yeah. Hello.
Hello. I can't because there's too many flashing. I don't know who's who. Conversation 3. This will be fun. Okay. The first one, Anna.
Okay. Anna, 你好吗？
Two third tones.
你好吗？
对。What do you do when you have two third tones together?
Do re mi. The sound will change.
There's do re mi fa sol la si do. So it's not 你好吗? It's
你好吗？
no. Push it up
Is
from do. 你
好吗？ 你好
You
吗
need to go up.
你好吗？
不对，你好吗？
OK。你好吗？
不对。Okay, your first second tone is incorrect. Your second one will be wrong. So you need to push to the top. 你 That's right.
吗？
对，很好。
好，谢谢。
Again,
你好
Uh,
吗？
uh, uh,
你
Push it
好
up.
吗？
Ni.
你好吗？
That's right. Good. Push it to the high. Okay.
啊
你好吗?
OK，谢谢。
Don't say
你好
it.
吗？
Do it again. Okay. Third time. Very good. You got to do this.
你好吗？
Good. Fourth time. Do it 10 times until you become a habit. 你好吗?
你好吗？
Very good. Very good. Chinese people will never say 你好吗? Okay. Tomorrow you hear it. They will say 你好吗? Okay. It's easier to say. All right. 好. Mary Renee Rose. Mary Renee Rose, are you here? Okay.
Yes.
How do I call you? Call you Renee or call you Mary?
Mary.
Oh, call you Mary. Okay. So Mary, can you read the next line? Lots of third tones again. Okay.
我很好，你
Okay.
呢？
What happens when there are 3 third tones? The first 2 become second tone. So you need to push it up. 我
我很好，
不行，
你呢？
等，我很好。Push it up. Do re mi fa sol la si do.
好，
对，
你呢？
那很好。我很 when you 很 is up, you go down. 我很好 and then 你呢 Okay, 你呢 Okay.
好，你呢？
No, okay. Can people say what her Nina is not third tone? It's a first bit. It's Nina.
你呢
Yeah,
Remember my
Nina.
name. 好
yeah.
你呢
Mary, can you go to
Remember my name.
Nina? Nina?
Okay, I'll do it again. 我很好，你呢？
Okay.
Mali.
你呢？
Okay. All right. Just don't talk just yet. Why is she going up with Nina? Why do you think she's going up?
Because the question mark.
Because
of the question mark.
You see, you
asking.
know,
Asking a
because
question,
in
asking a
Tagalog, it's a
question.
question mark. So you naturally go up to make it a question. In Chinese, you don't do that. In Chinese, you keep it to the tones. So, 你呢 is
你呢
你呢？
你呢
make it louder. 你呢 Okay, Mary, can you do it
你
again?
呢？
我很好，你呢？
Very good.
Thank you.
Great. Now you all realize you don't follow your English pronunciation. You follow the Chinese tones. Wonderful. This is what you have to do. Nina is a very useful word. When do you use Nina?
Question
Asking
is
other
up.
person.
When you're questioning
Okay.
the other.
Okay. When you forgot, this is very useful when you want to give your turn to the other person because you don't understand what they've just said. You just say Nina, and then they have to talk. Okay, so tomorrow when you speak Chinese to your Chinese people, they have you and you say, "Oh, 我很好，你呢?" And then give them the turn. They have to talk. Okay, so a lot of you very soon will know how to. When you don't want to say anything, you say Nina, and then the turn goes away. Okay, so it's very useful for Nina and you, Nina. Okay, 好 and now, oh my God, there are 4 third tones. What up? Okay, another Mary. This is a Mary without a surname. Now, Mary without a surname, I do not use. Mary Ola. Okay, change it. Okay, Mary Ola. Okay,
I already
Mary.
changed, ma'am.
Mary Ola, can you read the next line?
谢谢。
安娜，
安娜，我也很好，谢谢。
Okay, it's 4 third tones. The first 3 become second. 我也很好. Last one is third
我
tone. Okay.
也很
好，
对了，我也很好，我也很好，谢谢。
我也很好，
谢谢。
谢谢，
OK，
我也
我也很
很好，谢谢。
谢谢。
That's right. Very good. 我也很好，谢谢. But I also taught you
我也很
some alternatives because you're not always chirpy and nice. Okay, so you can say 还好, which is so. 还好. Okay.
还
Now
好你
notice
嘞？
还好 second tone 还好哦，你好吗？还好 Okay, because I'm
So
feeling
what's the
sick today.
difference? So what's the difference between 还好 and 很好？
很好 is very good.
Just
okay.
But 还好 is so.
Big difference.
Difference,
Just
so big
okay.
difference. Okay.
Yeah.
But tomorrow you have to try this one. Is next one. No, I'm not gonna read it for you. I want you to read it for me. Mary Grace. What's the next one?
还好，马马虎虎，
Notice this first tone. 马马虎。That's right. 不是呼呼 is 马马虎
呼呼，
Okay. 马马虎虎. Now it's literally horse, tiger, because in
emoji,
the distance you see two animals and people ask
Emoji.
you, what is that? I say, oh, I don't know. It looks like a horse or it looks like a tiger. I don't care. So it's like in French, we say, comme ci, comme ça. Comme ci, comme ça. Okay? So, ma, ma, hu, hu. Now, you need to learn this one tomorrow, even tonight. When you use it with your family, they will laugh their heads off. Okay? They don't say it every day, but it's a fun word. Mama hoo hoo. Okay, mama hoo hoo. Okay, mama hoo hoo. So this is so. Mama hoo hoo is so. Mama hoo hoo. Second tone,
马马
mama
虎虎
hoo hoo.
呼呼，
Okay, is horse, tiger. Okay. All right, Mama hoo hoo. So these are the three conversations we've done today. Now, what we're going to do, would you like to have 5 minutes break? Because I'm going to get you to talk now. Okay, we'll have 5 minutes break, okay? And we'll come back. I'll drink some water.
Okay, Mom.
很好. All right. Please turn off your microphone when you're not talking, okay? It will not interfere and no echo because I don't know how clear I am on your side. Okay. 马马虎虎，你们好吗？
马马虎虎，
马马虎
还好，
还可以，还好，还可以。
妈妈，
对，马马虎虎。Very fun, isn't it? Okay, 很好。Okay, I'll have a drink of water. So, where do you work? Yeah, a lot of you are caretakers, aren't they?
Yes.
I'm here in the caretaker.
Yeah, and some of you are in factories.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
And in factories, you know, you when you learn Chinese, you can talk to your bosses now. Okay, and that's
Yes.
really good for you. You know Jonaline. Do you all know Jonaline?
I know
Yes,
her,
ma'am.
Mom.
Yes.
She learned Chinese from me. Okay, when she first did her speaking test, she wasn't saying 高兴 properly. So she came to me. The first sentence she uttered was 我很高兴. I said, the problem is 高兴 first time. Okay, so she changed it and she went back to do the first oral test. the TOEFL oral test, and she passed. Okay, so I know that if you can say 高兴, you'll pass the first test because 高兴 is very distinctive. If you get the terms wrong, they just mark you not passed. Okay, so she's doing very well because she's actually the interpreter in her company now. Okay, so this is something you can look forward to, but she works very hard. Okay, she's learning characters and textbooks and everything, and she's very dedicated. Okay, so 加油, and then one day, now if you can listen, understand people's speech, it's really good for you. It's empowering for you. Okay, so it's really good. All right, now let's we have Melanie and Melanie Maka. Okay, let's say your name, Melanie. Okay, I will pin you because I want you to introduce the next two persons. So you have conversation one, and have the next two, and then the next one is Marana. Are you here?
Yes, ma'am.
Marana? Yeah, okay,
Yes,
I'll pin you as well. I'll pin you. And then the next one is Marian. Is Marian here? Marian, are you here? Valderrama. Marian? Okay. If Marian's not here, Marian's here. Oh, Marian's here. Good. I will pin you. Now you three have to use the conversation and your own information to introduce each other. Okay, imagine, I think Melanie knows Mirana and Marian, so Melanie has to introduce Mirana and Marian to each other. Okay, imagine this is a real conversation, not just reading off a textbook. Okay, so okay, so
Yes.
Melanie, you have to start.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Mirana,
Yes.
我 Melody, 你好。
who are you talking to?
Mirana.
Mirana.
I'll repeat, ma'am.
Mirana.
Okay.
你好. Yeah.
I'll repeat, ma'am.
Okay, repeat, please.
Mirana, 我 Melanie, 你好。
Melanie, 您好.
Okay. So Melody, you have to introduce first of them.
Yes, ma'am. 我给你们介绍。
Okay, 介绍, J-I-E, there's an E, 介绍.
介绍。我给你们介绍。
很好.
Sorry, ma'am. 这位是
可以, 这位是
Mary. Ano yung isa mo? Mary.
Mirana.
Sorry, ma'am.
Mirana.
What's the name of the other?
Mary.
The others, turn your mic off, please. Mirana. Uh-huh.
I'm Marian, ma'am.
Mirana.
Okay. Okay. And then what does Mirana and Miriam say to her?
Ma'am, only one Marian, and Marian is my first name and Miranya is my last name.
No, there are two people. Mirana is one person, and there is Miriam Valderrama is another person.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry. Sorry.
So what do you say to me, Miriam?
I'm sorry.
Miriam. Mirana, you got to say ni hao to her. Huh? No, they've introduced you, so you got to say ni hao.
Ni hao.
And Marian, you got to say back 你好.
冉冉您好
And then the famous sentence. What do you do now?
你们
你们
你们好
good.
我
The
很
long
高
sentence.
兴认识你们
好，高兴 first tone 呢 is still not 100% there. 高兴，我很高兴认识你们. Okay, Mirana, what do you say? It's not in the book. You say I'm also glad to meet you. What do you say? I'm also glad to meet you.
我也很高兴认识你。
高兴认识你. Now somebody saying 高 is not 高 is 高 okay? 我也很高兴认识你. Mirana?
我很高兴认识你
Mirana?
我很高兴认识你们。
But Melody already took the short one. You have to do the long one. 我也很高 You got to use 也我也很高兴认识你 Okay, you know what to do, Mirana? You got to add 也 also before 很高兴 Okay, so I'm also very glad to meet you. 我也很高兴认识你们 Yeah, Mirana, can you do it again?
我也很高兴认识你们
Nina, turn your mic off, okay? We'll give her a bit of time. It's okay. We say we let Miriam to say this, and then we come back to Mirana. Okay, Miriam, what do you say?
你们好，
嗯
我很高兴认识你。
Good.
我
Miriam, yeah.
我也很高兴认识你
Very good. You see, you met each other. That's what you say. That's what real situation is like. Okay. Okay. Now, introduce your own names. How do you ask the question? Melanie. Melanie may be talking to Mirana. So what do you say? What's your name?
你好 Mariana 我 Million
我是 Marian.
我是 Million
我叫 Marian. Okay, I'm called Marian. 我叫 Marian. 你呢？
你呢
你叫什么名字 Mirana?
OK 吗你叫什么名字 Mirana
我叫 Marian， 你呢？
Okay, Melanie, did you hear her? 我叫 Marian, 你呢? So what do you say?
我很高兴认识你
Yep, Marian? What do you say back, Marian? I'm also very well. Oh, glad to see you. 我也很高兴认识你。
我也很高兴认识你
All right. So, what about okay, I'm talking to Marian now, huh? Did I pin you? No, not pin you. Marian, can you ask the name? What's your name to Melanie?
What's your name 你好你叫什么名字
Melanie?
Melanie 我叫 Melanie 你呢我叫马恩 Marian
Finish?
我很高
Who wants the shorter sentence? 我很高兴认识你. Okay. And then Miriam, you have to say
我很高兴认识你。
Melanie.
我也很高兴认识你。
Melanie, one problem. 高兴个 G and K. 我也很高兴认识你 OK G and K G is in your throat. You need to differentiate between G and K okay, because K is a very troublesome sound. You will 高兴 is G 高 okay, so don't say 高 okay. Do people know what KAO fourth term means?
好险
If you say cow, what's cow? Okay.
How is animal?
It's a
No.
bad word.
啊，很
Wait.
Oh no,
Oh, yeah.
it's a bad word.
Oh,
It's
it's
a
nice.
very bad one. So I'm saying, for God's sake, get it right. 高兴 So please do not say cow and cow wrongly, okay? It's very embarrassing, okay? And do you know in 2 days you have learned 2 words of FUCK in Chinese? What's the other one? What's the other one? Anybody remember? When you
Cow.
say
叫
jiao,
Yeah.
but you say it wrongly, you say it cao. And that's it again, another it's
Cow means loud.
Oh, shit.
Too loud.
吵 is loud. Third term. 吵 is loud. Okay, so you might think Felipe, you might think you're saying you're very noisy, but you're actually saying FUCK if you get it wrong, so please, I don't want you to be beaten up by people, okay? One thing I don't want you to do is to be beaten up by people. And don't blame me if you get it wrong. Very dangerous. Okay, you see, 2 days we learn 2, so be careful. And they are the most common sound you have to make. All right, so be very careful. Okay, now conversation 1. Okay, we choose another 3 people just to do what we just done just yet. Okay, so Mia Li 在吗？
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Pin Yu,
ไม่
and also Michelle.
我叫
你在吗？
在老师。
好 And then Mira. Okay, so you can introduce yourself now. Yep. So who wants to start to be the introducer?
我
好 Mira 你来做吧。
你好，我是米拉，你呢？
Who are you pointing to?
Me,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay. So Mia Li.
我姓米呀，你呢？
我姓廖，叫米拉。你好吗？
Next.
你好吗 Now Mali, she's talking to you. Say how are you? You gotta respond.
我很好，你呢？
我也很好。 谢谢。
Okay. Somebody has to do the introduction. Poor Michelle. Nobody's talking about her.
Ah.
So come on. Yeah?
I'm the
Ah.
one.
Yeah, Miran, you can do the next one.
OK，你好
我给你们介绍介绍。
啊，你好，我是米拉，我给你们介绍介绍。我
志伟，
我36岁，你们
No,
你
no,
呢
no, don't talk about that just yet because I want you to do this one first, okay? Because
okay,
we'll
okay.
do age first
谢谢
later.
OK，
conversation.
你好，你叫什么名字？
是
给
吧
Michelle。
我叫 Michelle，你吗？
我叫米拉，我很高兴认识你们，
高兴
认识
认识
你。
你。Okay, introduce Miale to her. Mira, you need to introduce people.
这
conversation
Conversation. Ano na ba yun?
conversation one
这
magbig
这位是米莉
Yeah.
吧？
Mia. Na lang.
米娅，
Oo.
这位是米莉，
And then introduce Michelle as well at the same time.
和这位 Michelle，
这位是 Michelle.
这位是 Michelle。
Okay. Okay, so what do you two say to her?
你好，
They have
我
to
很
say,
高兴，我
我
很高兴认识你们。
你好。
我也很高兴认识你们。
Molly?
Mia.
What? Mia. What do you say?
你好。我很好。Teka lang. Nakabahan ako. I'm shy. Wait, ma'am.
我很高兴
我很高兴
认识你。
我很高兴认识你。
Okay. All right. 谢谢。Now,
谢谢老师。
there is a question. Is the g sound a k sound? Okay. And let me. G is in your throat. Kan is aspirated. Okay. K is like aspirated. 看电视. Okay. Okay. Kan is to watch or to see. Please get this right. Especially those nurses who needs to go to the hospital to see doctors. What do you say, seeing doctors?
我要去看医生。
我要去 OK， 我要去看医生。
看医生
看 is aspirated. Okay. If it's okay, oh my God. If it's G-I-G-A-N, gan, oh my God. I don't know. This is number 3. Fuck.
我知道。
oh my god why it always turn to that word
I don't know. So please do not say 我要去看医生 and say, oh my God, you're going to what a doctor. And then somebody say, well, every week I have to go and see the doctor 3 times. And everybody say, ah! Okay. So K is aspirated. 看医生. Okay. 看医生.
看医生。
对,
看医生.
Felipe, can you say it?
看
医生，
看医生. I don't want anyone to say 干医生 because everybody will be laughing and they don't know what you're saying.
K. It starts with K, right?
It spells K. K-A. It's 看医生 is
我要
K
去看医
CH.
生。
要去看医生. Okay.
医生。老师 but 那个 in 高兴 is in the throat.
Yeah, but this one is aspirated.
But the can look is can with H.
That's right. It's aspirated.
With conviction.
KH. Yeah.
With conviction. So it's not the other way around.
Oh my God. Oh dear. 2 days, 3 words that you've done wrong. Oh my God. I don't know. Don't ask me so many words that's that word. I don't know. It's just, I just speak the language, but it's just that you're all making the same mistakes. And, when you make the same mistake, people will laugh, but they can't correct you because they don't know what you've made wrong. So they don't know the science of Chinese.
Oh my God.
Yes. I bet you've been saying that for 10 years now, right? Some of you have been here for 10 years and you've been saying that for 10 years. You don't know until today. Okay. So that's why I said you need to be taught. Okay. Nalinda, are you here? Nalinda, are you here? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Welcome to Nalinda. Okay. It's so good to know all of you because you're, and then the next one, Nenita, are you here? Are you here, Nenita? Nenita. Okay. Nenita 好像不在。Okay, Nina. Nenita 在。Okay. Okay. And then Nina.
Yes,
Nina is here. Oh, Pinyu. Okay, everyone. Okay, you three have the same conversation. Maybe have conversation 2 and 3 now.
Okay, ma'am.
and 3.
I go first, ma'am.
Okay.
你好，你叫什么名字？
But who are you talking to?
什么
Okay.
Conversation to, ma'am.
Okay, so who are you talking to then?
Ate Nanita, i-open mo yung mic mo.
Okay. All right. Anita, you need to open your mic. Okay. All right. Okay, Nina, start again.
你好，你叫什么名字？
Sorry, I have
All right. Very noisy in the background. Okay, 你叫什么名字 Nanita? 哦，不要紧。Okay, Nalinda, 你叫什么名字？
我叫 Linda， 你呢？
Okay, I think that's back to Nina. Nina?
我叫 Ida.
Okay. And the conversation 3.
我很好。
你好吗？
我很好，你呢？
我也很好。
谢谢。
Okay. You all of you pay attention to how people say 你好吗? Not 你好吗, 是你好吗? Okay. It's two-thirds of the first one is second. Okay. 你好吗? Okay.
你好吗？
对。Nalinda?
Felipe, pa-off muna ng mic.
你好吗? No response. 我很好，
Yes,
你呢?
ma'am.
Yes.
What do you say, Linda?
Conversation 3.
Yeah. 你好,
Yes.
She said 你好吗?
我很好。
我很好，你呢？
What do you say, Nina?
我很好。谢谢。
谢谢。我妈妈
我也
呼。
很好。我很好，谢谢妈妈呼呼。
Okay, you can't have both. Either 很好 or 妈妈呼呼. Okay.
Mama who?
So they think they don't know how you are. Huh? You just said 很好 and now you say 妈妈呼呼. What is going on here? Oh, okay.
好啦，老师，谢谢啊。
对，不用谢。好，Nova Grace. Nova Grace and result Manalo. Nova Grace, are you here? No, Grace, Peter. Are you here? Okay, result is here. Nova Grace is here? Okay. If Nova Grace is not here, I'll call Rochelle Feliciano. Rochelle.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Please, I'm teaching you something new. Okay. I'll teach this first, okay, and I'll come back to you. Don't say yo.
Yeah. Yeah.
When people call you, you can say, they say, Rochelle 在吗? 在吗 is are you there? Okay, 在吗? 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 Okay. Are you there? Are you there? There. 在 is at. Okay. Do not respond yo. Okay. But the way you do, you say 在. Okay. 在. 在 is a verb. Okay. Is Rochelle 在吗? 在. Okay. 不是有. Okay. I know what your problem is. What's the first verb that we've done? 我是 Felicia. What's 是?
Is.
Okay. 是. Okay. 是 is the to be verb. Okay. Now, 是 in Chinese is very unusual. It's not like in English. You use is everywhere. I am going to China tomorrow. Am is the to be verb. I am going to Taiwan tomorrow. Am. But you don't do that in Chinese. Chinese 是 is actually like a equal sign. Now, what is the special thing about equal signs? You got to go back to your high school to remember. If two things are equal, what are the conditions for the equal sign? What's the conditions for two things being equal? Your left-hand side, your left-hand side equals to what? Right?
Parallel.
Exactly. So when you're comparing apples to apples, they must be apples. You can't compare apples to pears. Okay. So they can't be similar. They have to be the same. Okay. So why is it 我是 Felicia is correct? Why is this correct? Because 我 represents I, this person, and 是 is equal, and Felicia is my name. So 我是 Felicia is correct. Why is it 我是很好 incorrect? Why is this incorrect? What's 很好? What kind of word is 很好?
Good.
好 good is a
Good.
Very good.
it's an adjective. So you cannot have 我 I equal not equal to an adjective. Okay, so today we did 我很好我也很好. There's no 是 in sight. Okay,
对
because 是 in Chinese are used very sparingly and not used in the same way as English. I'm trying to let one person. Oh, it doesn't matter. Not as in English. Okay. Now, all of you. So funny. I will have to correct you anyway. Yo. Okay.
Yo.
Next week, on Monday, we'll do 有. 有 is to have. It's another verb to have. Okay. 你有名字吗? What does that mean?
they have a name.
You have a name.
You have a name.
You have name.
Exactly. When people say, Johnny 在吗? 有 doesn't make any sense. Except I think you're responding like an American. Are you there? Yo, I'm here. Oh, man, I'm here. I don't know what you're doing, but yo is not right. Okay. Yo is to have. And the negative, okay, the negative of to have, what's that? The negative of 有
没有。
没有 没有 is not to have. Not to have. The negative of 是 what is the negative of 是?
不是
不是。不是。
不是 okay.
不是。
不是 it's not
不是。难。
是不是 okay.
不是。
If you're around small children, no for sure. You will hear them spending year 2 that when they're 2. 不是不要 all the time. Okay, they do not learn 不 as fourth tone. They learn 不 as second tone first. 不是不要 okay, the terrible twos spend a whole year saying 不要不要要不要不要不要 So next time when your employer calls you so and so 在吗? How do you respond?
在。我在。我在。
My God! Teacher every day in our work during attendance check all are using 有. Oh my God! Even the Taiwan people. So maybe tomorrow you'll use 在 just to surprise them. Okay? They're not using correctly. So they call your name 在. Oh, they'll be so impressed. Okay, they'll be so impressed because they're using this wrongly the whole time. Yo, it's so funny. It's really, really funny. Okay, I don't know. I told you your Chinese will be better than them soon. So you're learning correct Chinese. All right. Okay. Roditha, can you talk today? Roditha?
Yes, ma'am.
You can. Good. And I'll pin you to the screen. And what's the other one? Result. Okay, result. I'll pin you back again. Okay. Result. Yeah. Okay. You two can have a conversation 2 and 3. Conversation 2 and 3. Yeah. Turn your mic off, please. Yeah. Okay. Result, are you there? Have a conversation. Just 2 of you is easier. Conversation 2 and 3. Nobody talking to anyone. Yeah?
李小姐
No. 她不是李小姐，她是 result. So you ask him 你叫什么名字？
你叫什么名字？
我叫 Rochelle，
Result.
我叫 Rosita，
Yeah. And then you say 你呢 Result? You need to give the term back to her.
我叫你呢？
我叫 Result.
Sabihin mo pangalan mo,
Sabi.
pangalan mo,
我叫
Bi.
Result. 你呢
Rizalde pa, sabihin mo pangalan mo. Mujao Rizalde.
Result. 你呢
Rizalde,
Okay.
sabi mo,我叫 Rizalde. Nina.
Okay. Okay, everybody.
我叫
Yeah.
Rizalde， 你呢？
我叫 Rodita。
Okay. Conversation 3.
你好吗？
我很好，你呢？
我也很好，谢谢。
Oh, nobody's
Mama.
using 马马虎虎 huh? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. 我也很好，谢谢。Okay, good. All right. 好，谢谢你们，谢谢。
谢谢。
Rodita 在吗？
我在。
谢谢。No yo anymore, huh? So my goodness me. So all of you have been using yo. I just always wondered where that came from. Because last batch too, yo, I said, what? And then they said, this is what we use in the company. So next time you get it right, you get them to use 在, okay? Not yo. Change the culture from your attendance, okay? All right, 好，没关系，没关系。好 ，Nanita， 我知道。OK， 好，我知道是什么？我知道。
I know.
I know. Okay, let me teach you the first stroke in Chinese. Okay, do you know? Okay, somebody asked me, 你好。
你好。
Okay,
Hello.
you sound like a Taiwan. You sound like a Hong Kong people. 你好. Okay, 你好. Okay, say it again. 你好。我知道。我知道。
我知
我知
道，
道，
我知道，
So what's that?
我知道，
I know good. So you say 你好. 你好 literally means you are good.
我知道。
Okay, so when you say 你好, I say 我知道 I know. And you say what do you know?
你知道什么？
你知道什么 What do you know? 你知道什么？我知道我很好。
你很聪明。
So that's your first stroke. Okay, so A says next time, tomorrow you'll shock all your colleagues. Tomorrow they will say 你好. And instead of saying, 我很好，你好吗? You respond. What do you respond?
我知道，
我知道. Now you need to be very proud. Okay, 我知道。I know. And A says, what do you know? 你知道什么？你知道什么？知道什么？知道什么？知道什么？对，你知道什么？ Okay, and then you reply, 我知道，我知道我好，我很好，我知道我很好，我很好。Oh, wow! You see? Okay, everybody sign in your chat because I have to count this. Okay. This is so good, isn't it? This is your first stroke in Chinese. All of you tomorrow, go back to your workplace and give them a surprise. I think they'll be very shocked to say, where did you learn this, your first stroke? Okay, so okay, Mary Rose. 知道 is ZHI. What you type there is 迟到. It sounds like you're late. So you need to learn the pinyin, learn the way I spell, so you can learn it properly. 知道 not 吃到知道
我知道很好。
知道吗？大家知道吗？
我知道啊，
知道了，很棒哦，很棒。Okay.
What does
好
it mean to say because I always hear my colleagues say 不错不错。
不错不错 it's not bad, not bad. So tomorrow you will hear nothing except 不错不错。不错 is a way of saying you're good. They never say you're good. They say no mistake, no mistake. 不错不错。所以不错不错啊，你的中文不错哦。And also 进步 is you are making progress. 进步啦，
对，
进步了。making progress, you are making progress.
进步了，
对，哎呀，你们进步了。有没有听到啊？有听到吗？
我听到，
对呀，有听到，是不是？
我听到。
You've done 2 days of Chinese, OK？
我听到。
对了，听到了，听过哈，进步了，你们都有进步，你们都进步了，很棒哦，很棒哈。好，
谢谢老师。
好，
谢谢老师，
辛苦，
谢谢你。
我的辛苦老师，
辛苦，you
work hard，
对，辛苦，对，对，do hard work。OK， Rodrigo 在吗 ？Rodrigo， 你在哈 ？OK， Now everyone, call me. How do you call me?
老师，
老师 Please don't call me 老师 is teacher. Okay. And
谢谢老师。
the tone
老
is
师，
shit.
谢谢老师。谢谢老师。
Good. So nobody is going to call me old shit. Okay? Nobody's laughing. Come on, you got to laugh.
谢谢老师。
老师，
And how do you say, please may I ask?
请问
Okay. 请问，请 Okay. First tone is please ask. Okay. But if you get the one wrong, one is to smell.
对，
Oh my God. So if you say to me, next time you ask a question, you say 请问老师. So you say, may I smell the old shit? 请问 the fourth tone. 请问老师 Okay, 请问老师 Yes. Please get that right because otherwise people will laugh and I can't stand it, okay? You get it wrong that I can't stand it, okay? All right. Okay, now let me see. Okay, now everybody, I need to make sure everybody has signed. Everybody has signed? Vincent, the other people have signed? Okay, if you have signed, I will use the chat as the marking because I printed out. I printed out. Please make sure you all sign, and also I will get off later because I need to mark your role. Okay, and hopefully this will be the final list. Okay, the final list. Okay, make sure you sign. Even double sign is okay because it's important. Oh, somebody's coming in now. Ooh, who is this? Oh, Demi. Okay, Demi. Yes. Demi, can you sign in the chat, please? Yes. Sign in the chat. Demi, sign in the chat because we need to know you're here. Okay. So make sure everybody signs. And also, guess what? You think you don't have homework. Do you have homework?
Yes, we do.
Yes,
We
ma'am.
do.
What is your homework? Apart from learning lots of words for FUCK,
We have to have a conversation.
if you want to record conversation, that would be good. But I'd love you to use the correct Chinese tomorrow in attendance, okay? And see how people react. Okay, that's the beauty of learning Chinese.
Right.
And also, page 23. Guess what? I can't not let you not learn Chinese characters. Okay? So your job for this week is what? Learn Chinese characters. Learn characters on page 23. Now there are 20 now, not just the miserable 10 and 24. Okay, to 24. Now notice this today when you upload the things, you might not know how many right. If you didn't get 100% right, make sure you learn the new ones. And the trick is to learn the new ones and learn the old ones at the same time. Okay, so that you don't forget the old ones when you're learning the new ones.
So 10 each, ma'am. So 10 each. We will write
Yes.
10 each.
Yeah, 10 each. And do you still want to record conversations?
Yes,
You want to
already sent.
Okay, Laoshi.
Okay, in that case, I'll give you another task. You can record any conversation you want. You don't need to follow the conversations in the textbook, okay? Whatever is realistic, just record conversation using conversation 1, 2, 3 with another person. Okay, so I'd love to hear you talk to people. The more you talk, the more realistic you can. Okay, you will have you know where you are every day. Every time you open your mouth, they will say, "Oh, 进步啦." You will have progressed, and that's what you want to hear. It's a motivation in itself. Okay, so don't be shy. Talk to people, and then you can upload onto the internet. Okay. All right. Okay. Now let me write down where I am. This time I see Rodrigo will start next time. Okay. And Rodrigo will start next time. And then guess what? What do we have as the first task next Monday? What do we have the next Monday, the first task?
Quiz.
Quiz, not a quiz, it's a test. Character
Another
test.
quiz for
Okay.
characters.
Yes, we
Learn
always have a
different
character test. So I will write down here.
Character.
Yes. Yes, I did write the assignment in the Google Classroom.
Okay.
So reminder, next week, next Monday, we start with Rodrigo.
Road trip.
Okay. All right. Wonderful. Okay. All right. So we can finish class today and we'll continue next on Monday. Okay. Have you all signed in?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Good.
Already signed.
Plus your same link for Monday and Thursday.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Absolutely. And also,
Do we have a
everything
class tomorrow?
on Monday.
Tomorrow.
Monday.
On Monday.
On Monday.
Monday and
Thursday. And
8 to
also,
10.
is it useful to put things on YouTube?
Yeah. Yes.
Can you, yeah. So I'll put things on YouTube.
What is your YouTube channel? What is your channel?
Tujuran.
读书人
Put in the line.
Tujuran.
Put in the line.
读书人 my handle is 读书人
So it's okay. You can put in the line. Then we will click the link.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay. In that case, we'll finish today. And I will trust that you've all signed up because then I don't have to go through it and make sure you're all there. Okay? So 79 today. Fantastic. Okay. 好 See you on Monday. Have a nice weekend.
谢谢老师。
大家再见。
Good night, classmates.
老师。
老师。
谢谢老师。
谢谢老师。
拜拜。
晚安。
晚安。